Hello, everyone. Welcome to episode 2 of the Young People's Money Podcast. I am your host, Liana Chow. With this podcast, I aim to normalize having open and honest conversations about money amongst young people, which is important because at the end of the day, it's how our world goes round. Today, I have my first guest and so excited to be starting out with her specifically because she has some really cool and pretty uncommon income streams: an artist, a self-published author, and my sister, Irene Chow.
Hello. Why are you laughing? That's not even funny.
So, I have a rather structured approach with this podcast. So we have a list of questions to go through. So let's jump right into it, and let's start with question 1. How did you grow up, and how did that affect your attitude towards money? So obviously we grew up in the same house, but we had individual experiences. So please share yours.
Okay, well, I didn't really think about how we lived as a kid because that was like kind of the norm. But I'm guessing we're middle to lower middle class. And, our father was very tight with money. And I feel like there would be like lots of fights about money.
Yeah, there definitely were. And like they sent us to a lot of classes, Chinese school and like dance classes. And like, remember, our dad would get like
oh yeah, he
mad
would.
about that.
I forgot.
Yeah, because our mom wanted us to like be well-rounded children, and we were like literally lower middle class and like going to all these classes as if we were like upper middle class.
Wait, maybe that's why we were lower middle class, because of our classes.
Yeah, probably. But anyway, continue. So there were a lot of fights.
Yeah, there were a lot of fights. And also, I feel like our house was like super crowded at one point because our grandparents lived with us.
Oh yeah,
So
I
there's
forgot
like,
about that.
Yeah, there's like 6 people in the house, and it was quite a small townhouse. And we still live there, by the way. But yeah, I felt like really poor.
Yeah, no, because like everything was really broken down, and like we were just talking about this today, but we have a bucket under the sink in the bathroom
Oh yeah.
to like collect water. And like when I first started going over to people's houses as a kid, I was so shocked that like nobody else had like buckets under their sinks because
Yeah.
their sinks weren't leaking, and I thought that was just like totally normal. So our house was really shitty growing up, and that's like what we thought was normal.
Yeah, and also because like everyone was from rural China, or like
Everyone was from rural China.
yeah, for like our family, or like rural Asia. They're like poor, so like that's how they lived, and that kind of like
Yeah, we like to bring up the fact that our dad has had 2 shirts.
oh yeah.
When he grew up. He likes to remind us of that a lot because he's like, oh, look at you with all your clothes. Like when I was young, I had 2 shirts, and when one was dirty, I would wear the other one.
Oh my god.
And so I think, he carried that. He carried that with him into his adulthood, and that's how we grew up a little bit as well. I mean, we had a lot more abundance than him, though.
Yeah, I feel like he still had that impoverished mindset despite having more money. So that's kind of how I felt, that we were like kind of poor.
Yeah. I guess a follow-up question is, what are your expectations when it comes to like money in relationships, like in your friendships, and then like with a future partner that you'll have? Like, what do you expect from them?
Okay. Well, I'm pretty sure I'm asexual.
Okay.
So I don't really see myself in a relationship. And for money, I know people are always like, oh, the guy should always pay. But I don't know. I feel kind of weird about people paying for me.
Really? Why?
I don't
do you
know.
get embarrassed?
I do get embarrassed.
You're like the most easily embarrassed person I know. Like,
I am the most easily. I don't like chivalry.
what?
I don't like it.
Why don't you like chivalry?
It's just another reason for people to treat me different for something I can't even help. So it's really annoying.
Okay. Okay, so when you go out with your friends, like, do you like splitting, or like, do you like...
Oh, splitting makes the most sense to me.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, that makes sense. Okay, well, that's question 1. Question 2, what is or are your source or sources of income? What lands in your bank account monthly?
Okay. So I have a job, and my job is a junior concept artist at a tech startup that does like digital fashion, and they have this app. I don't really know what we do, honestly. But my income is $80K, but that's before taxes. So I get a bi-weekly pay of about $2,300, which is $4,600 a month. And then I have my self-published book, which I do through Amazon. And lately I've been getting about $200 a month for the past 4 months or so.
What's the book called and what's it about?
God.
I'm making you do this, yeah.
I hate talking about myself.
Okay, fine. What's the book called? Jesus.
It's called The Herb Witch's Apprentice, and it's a middle grade / YA novel that's like Jane Austen mixed with the Barbie movies.
Cute. Nice.
Yes.
So are your is your job and your book pretty much all that is, or is there more?
I also have an Etsy shop, which I opened like 9 months ago or something, just because I was bored. I didn't think it was gonna be profitable or anything.
But now it is.
It kind of is.
Dude, the power that you wield as like an influencer type.
No, I just like making shit.
Yeah, and people like buying your shit.
Yeah, which is crazy. But the Etsy shop is like all over the place, but I'd say probably like $50 to $100 a month.
What do you sell on the Etsy shop?
Mostly like jewelry and stationery, like bookmarks and stickers.
Does your shop have a name or
Oh, it's called Ireen's Beans.
Oh my gosh. Okay.
No reason, it just rhymes.
Beans, like, you know, the magic beans that Jack traded in his cow for.
Oh yeah, I mean, I have a little joke about
little
that.
Trinkets.
Mm-hmm. And then I have one more stream, which is commissions.
What are commissions for people who don't know?
They're like, oh well, someone comes to me and they want me to draw something, and I draw it, and they pay me.
And a lot of them are horny, right?
So out of pocket.
Yeah.
A lot of them are horny.
So, yeah, no, because like you get a lot of commissions on like couples or like romance novels.
Oh, definitely. It's
Yeah.
because my niche is indie authors, and most of them have like romance or fantasy romance books they want me to do like character art for. So it's a lot of like cuddling.
It's a lot of like men and women embracing and staring deep into each other's eyes and being horny for each other, right?
And yeah, they pay pretty well too.
Yeah. So what is the most that you've ever gotten for a commission?
Probably like for one commission, it's like $600, $700. Because it was a book cover for a romance novel, and
The one where he was the wind.
No, it wasn't. It was not.
Okay. Yeah, no, there was this novel that she was commissioned for, where the male lead
He was the wind personified.
he was the
He was the wind. Okay, that's it. That's what's so funny. It's not even that funny.
he was
I don't even know why you think it's so funny.
it's just the way that you say it. He was the personification of the wind, like
Yeah.
all of the wind in the world.
Yeah. Honestly, I mean, the book wasn't really my cup of tea.
But yeah, you got so the most expensive commission you got was for like $700, and I
Yes.
thought, and like I think that the lady who commissioned you, she paid you double than what you were actually charging, right?
Yeah, because my schedule was like really busy.
Yeah, and so she was like, "I'll pay you double."
And my rate wasn't even that high to begin with. So.
Yeah, or like relative to
Other
others
people,
in the
yeah.
industry. And so when I heard that, I was like, "Holy shit, that's like insane!" Because how long did the commission take you overall?
Like a day.
A day, and like that's $700 in a day. Like that's straight up more than I make in a day with like 6 figures.
I mean, that was a one-time thing, though.
So yeah, it's a pretty lucrative profession, assuming you get like a lot of commissions. And like,
Yeah.
I feel like if you opened up your commissions like year round and like did that for other people like year round, you would actually be able to make a decent living off of that.
Definitely.
But you would probably hate yourself in your life,
I don't know. I feel like...
right?
I don't think so, because
Really?
it's like... Yeah, commissions are like you get a whole bunch of different like assignments. You can draw like a bunch of different things, and you can pick and choose like your assignments. Like if you don't want your art to go in a certain direction, like horny commissions, you can just like be like, sorry, I don't take
do
that.
horny commissions.
I don't do horny commissions. Sorry. No, but honestly, most of the commissions are horny, so I probably have to like keep doing them.
No, sex sells though, because like you make character art for your book, right? You make the illustrations for your book, and like the most popular ones that have like brought the most traffic and like attention to your books.
It's the couple ones.
It's the couple ones that they're like cuddling and like almost kissing and shit.
Yeah.
And so sex and horniness, like that sells, you know? That makes the money. That brings in the big bucks. Like,
dude, I feel like people are gonna think I do NSFW shit, and I don't. It's like actually pretty innocent.
yeah, it's just like men and women looking into each other's eyes, and like sometimes LGBT couples looking into each other's eyes.
It's more swoon than steam.
Okay, yeah, swoon. I think a lot of people like that.
Yeah.
But yeah, I mean, like, you have always told me how much you hate doing commissions. Sometimes.
Oh, yeah, that's true.
I'm like exposing you on the internet right now. Yeah, and that's why you only do it like every once in a while. Like, you don't have your commissions open like every single day.
Yeah, sometimes I forget I hate them.
Well, okay, and you actually told me that the only commissions that you take recently or like have taken recently are like novelists, right? And like book covers.
The authors, yeah.
Yeah, indie authors. Mm-hmm. And you don't take like regular commissions, like if somebody were like, I want you to draw my baby.
Oh my god, I hate those ones.
Why do you hate those ones?
They're so boring. You already have a picture of your damn baby. Why do you need me to reproduce a realistic digital copy of the same damn picture? Getting on my soapbox.
You're what?
I'm getting on my soapbox.
Yeah, so you hate doing commissions of like people's families.
Yeah, like the most mundane, like banal ass.
Like assignments.
I just want to draw something like exciting, like fantasy and
like horny commissions.
No, not horny commissions. Oh
like
my
when
god,
the guy is the wind.
No more wind, guys.
Dude, that was crazy. Okay, so out of all your income streams, that's like 4 different income streams, right? That's your main job, your KDP Kindle direct publishing for your books, and then your Etsy shop, and then your commissions. So total, how much is that on average?
That goes anywhere from 4,800 to somewhere in the 5,000s. So it kind of fluctuates depending on whether I have commissions or not.
Damn. You know what? Like, I was thinking about this, and I was like the one between us. Like, I was the one who was like, you know, doing so much research on like passive income streams and like, you know, financial freedom. And here you are, like, actually fucking building the passive income streams. And I only have like 2 passive. I actually have like 2 very active income streams right now, and like I have 0 passive income streams. And I'm like, holy shit! Like, what did I do wrong? Where did I go wrong? Like, I have no talent.
Oh my god!
Like, my little sister is so much better than me in every single way.
No, the thing is, like, I don't like go into them like thinking this is gonna be a passive income stream. I just go into it like I want to make something.
Okay.
And it just like kind of goes from there.
Yeah, that's probably what you got over me. But yeah, no, that's really cool and really impressive. And like, those are all things that you like care about to some degree. Okay, so question number 3. How many hours do you work a week, and do you like your job?
Technically, supposed to be working 40 hours a week. However, it's probably like 25 because I'm in zombie mode and we're pretending to work.
I feel like all of us are pretending to work.
Oh yeah.
At our full times, like nobody works 40, like at their 9 to 5s. Like,
yeah, I don't believe anyone who says they actually work 40 hours.
Actually, my boss does. He works 12 hours a day.
Oh yeah.
So you work 25 at the full time. What's the hours breakdown amongst the other 3 income streams?
For my book, as I'm currently actively working on it, probably 1 to 3 hours a day. How much is that a week? Like 21 hours a week.
Jeez.
At most. Etsy is very like weird.
Weird?
Yeah, it depends on how many orders I have. Like sometimes I get hella orders, but most of the time it's like 3 orders a week, and that takes around 30 minutes to 1 hour to like pack orders.
And then what about the commissions?
Commissions, usually when I'm not working on my book actively, I'm working on commissions, so that would also be...
That would take up the 20 hours that you're doing. So why is your book taking so long? Like, what does that consist of?
Well, it consists of writing the actual book.
Well, yeah, obviously, but...
Yeah, and then I put more work on myself by putting illustrations in it, and my current book has 40 illustrations. So, Yeah.
And each of those illustrations takes like what, like 12 hours?
Yeah, 6 to 12 hours, depending on complexity.
Yeah. So, middle schoolers don't need pictures, right?
Yeah, but they still like pictures, so... And I like pictures, so it's for me, really.
How can anyone read this? It has no pictures.
It doesn't. Ridiculous.
So, do you like your job and your sources of income?
Sometimes...
Why are you acting all shy now? Your boss isn't going to listen to this.
I feel like he already knows I don't like my job.
I feel like my boss knows. I feel like all of our bosses just know, and they're just like pretending not to know. So you don't like it. It's not your... I mean...
Sometimes I like it.
Okay, but it's
like
your
50-50.
It's just not your dream.
No, it's not.
Okay, and so you like the other stuff?
Yeah, I do, actually. Surprisingly. Sometimes I hate commissions.
Okay, well, question number 4. So you get your paycheck. What do you do? How do you spend your money? What's the breakdown between necessities, leisure, and savings?
Okay, so I get paid bi-weekly. So that's $2,300 for every paycheck. And I usually set $2,000 of that aside to my savings, and then I let myself spend the $300 on like dumb shit.
Every 2 weeks?
Yeah.
So like 1 month, that's like
$600 on dumb shit.
600 on dumb shit.
And $4,000 in savings.
God, yeah, you're able to save a lot because you're living with
At home, yeah.
with our parents right now. How is that going?
I'm not paying rent, but I am paying in mental health.
Maniacal laughter to mask the pain. Yeah. Oh my God. And like, okay, the thing is, when I was living with my parents, like in 2020 and 2021, I lost so much weight because they just don't cook.
Oh yeah.
And you lost so much weight too.
Because there's no food.
There's no food and there's nowhere to cook, right?
Oh yeah.
Like the kitchen is really, really fucking cluttered.
Oh yeah, our house is pretty cluttered because reasons.
Reasons.
Hoarders.
Yeah, so do you think you're gonna move out anytime soon?
I honestly don't know.
You don't know?
I don't have a plan to move out.
Why?
I feel like it's bearable in there.
It's bearable? You think you can handle it?
Yeah, maybe for another year.
It was almost bearable for me too, except the one thing is that I'm way more conceited than you. So like when I was like losing my body and my physique, I was like, oh hell no, I'm moving out of here so I can fucking feed myself.
Okay.
Yeah. And like also I get along like less with our mom than you do.
Yeah, that's true.
So yeah, you're paying in mental health.
Well, you know what it is? It's because our mom is finally trying to get a life now so she can get off my back.
Oh, really? Oh, yeah. She said she was going to go to adult school.
Yeah, she's going to adult school and she's also trying to get a job. So I'm like, oh, thank God. That means the kitchen will be empty, which means I can make food for myself.
You poor thing. Number 5, do you have a budget?
Well, not really, since I'm not financially independent, so I don't have any, I don't have to, survive.
What does financially independent even mean to you?
It means not living off my dad's money.
Yeah, but, I mean, you could support yourself with your money.
I could.
But
I like leeching off.
You like leeching? Yeah. Okay. Number 6.
I'm gonna get roasted. Number
6. Have you ever regretted spending money on something?
Yes. The most recent thing. Oh my God. So, yes. The most recent thing is the freaking $70 eye massager I got, which coincidentally my boss told me to get because he's like, yeah, it helps with your eyes. Because I was having eye strain and it was hurting hella bad. So I'm like, okay, let me get this eye massager. And turns out it doesn't even massage your eyes. So
wait, so what does it do?
It inflates and it massages your temples. There's a lot of pressure around the temple area. And it doesn't feel good.
So you are blind.
Not legally.
Yeah, but you have a lot of eye strain because you're staring at screens all the time.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, that's one of the bad things about my job and my inside income stuff.
It's literally because you don't wear your glasses and like you just get more eye strain because you don't wear your prescription and then your eyesight just gets worse.
I know.
And now you can't even wear your glasses because it's the wrong prescription.
No, I can.
Then why don't you?
Because it's ugly.
Okay, well, you know what? Maybe you are conceited.
Also, I just don't like having things on my face.
Okay.
It's like a whole ass thing.
Okay, follow-up question. What was the biggest thing you've ever spent money on then?
My iPad and Apple Pencil combo.
Do you want to tell them the story of how you got your iPad?
Oh, yeah. Oh, my God. So, I really wanted an iPad and Apple Pencil so I could, like, draw on it. So, I went on eBay, and I saw, like, a really good deal. And I was like, that iPad is mine, and no one else is going to have it. So, I won the bidding war, and that was $700, and that was great.
Yeah, because you bid way higher than everybody else.
I did! I was like, that's mine!
And the whole point of buying a used iPad in the first place is to get it cheap. But you were just like, no, I don't give a shit. I want this person's used iPad.
Hey, no, that's a really good deal, though. It came with the Apple Pencil, too, and a case.
All right, fair enough. And how much? That was $700?
Yeah.
That was the biggest thing you've ever spent money on?
Yeah.
You're making $80K, and the only thing you've
That was
spent...
before I was making any money.
Okay, what's the biggest thing that you've spent money on since you got a job?
My drawing tablet, my Cintiq.
How much is it?
I got it used on eBay again. It was for $150.
That's it?
Yeah. It was like the mini version of the, professional industry standard Cintiq. So.
I've spent more on car repair fees.
That's ridiculous.
Yeah, but you don't have a car, do you?
No, I don't.
Do you think you're going to get one?
Not in the near future, no. It's scary.
Did you know that young people don't really want to drive anymore?
Yeah, I do.
Yeah, no, it's because, like, back then, like, teenagers were really fucking eager to drive because there was, like, the internet was not as developed.
Yeah, there's nothing to do.
Then. There was nothing to do. So, like, if you could drive, it means you had, like, freedom and you could connect with your friends.
Yeah.
But now you can just connect on your phone. And so, like, teenagers these days, like, don't really feel, like, as excited to drive as, like, back in my day, you know?
Back in my day.
But yeah. Question number 8. Do you wish you made more money? What would you do with the extra money, if so?
Okay, well, pretty sure everyone wishes they made more money unless they're mega rich and depressed. But, but yeah, but I deadass don't even know, like, what I'm gonna do with the extra because I don't have any plans. Ideally move out, I guess.
Why do you wish you made more if you don't even have a plan for it?
Because no, I didn't. I don't know if I do wish more, but it's always nice to have more, just like in case you figure out something to do with the extra.
Okay. Question number 9. You win $5 million. What would you do with it?
$5 million. I don't know. I can't even wrap my head around that.
Dude, it's so frustrating because you have all this money, but you just like don't do anything with it. Like
I seriously don't know what to do with it.
And you're gonna be able to save up so fucking fast. You know that because like since you're saving, you're putting away like $4,000 every single fucking month.
Yeah.
And like that is like pretty much enough to like, you could buy a house like really soon. Like you could buy a house like what is $4,000 times 12? $48,000. That's like a fucking down payment on a home for like in 1 year. Mm-hmm. Like it's pretty much almost a down payment on a home. So I mean, I guess you could just buy a house. You could just buy a house when you're ready.
Just buy one just cuz.
Yeah, but then aren't you like okay, so you want to stay at the cushy 9 to 5?
Yeah, that's pretty cushy.
You want to stay?
Yeah.
You do?
I guess.
Didn't you say that you wanted to quit?
I did.
Oh God, we lost another one, folks. We lost another one to the 9 to 5 system.
The paychecks are so fat.
Corporate slavery. We lost one.
Oh
gosh,
it's just so hard to be a freelancer.
I thought you wanted to be like a freelance children's book illustrator.
I did. I queried an agent like last month, but I haven't heard back yet. But
ignored.
Ideally, I would be like an illustrator and have a bunch of books under my belt and get royalties, but that's gonna take a really long time. So I guess that's something I'm working towards. Yeah.
This is why everybody is stuck in jobs that they hate, because it's too hard to do things that you actually like.
It is.
There's too many barriers to entry in anything that is fun.
Yeah, which is like why I like indie publishing, because you can just do it.
Yeah, like that way you don't have to like get somebody's approval first.
Yeah, no gatekeepers.
Question number 10. What is your next financial goal?
I guess to like get my oh my god. I guess brain fart. To get my book business, like try to get it more profitable and try to match my current job with all my side income streams. Like
80,000.
yeah, which is gonna be kind of crazy.
Honestly, you could probably do it. Like, it's honestly not that far off considering what you told me.
Yeah, but I need to get like way more books under my belt, because like if you see all the indie authors, the really successful ones have like
10 books.
50 books.
Are you fucking kidding me?
Yeah. No, I'm not. They got like 50 books. I'm just like, bro, how do you write so damn fast?
How do you write 50 books? I mean, you could, okay, because you wrote your first book in the span of 3 months.
Uh-huh.
You could just do that for like the next couple of years.
Oh my god.
And then bam, 50 books.
You'd be so burnt out.
They're not going to be very quality, I think.
No.
If you prioritize quantity.
Or maybe I should just write porn.
You know, you should write porn, but how are you going to write porn, like, if you don't even like sex?
Just copy paste from other books.
That's plagiarism. You don't even like reading porn.
No comment.
Do you? Oh my god! Okay, well, anyway.
Anyway. Okay.
What do you allow yourself to spend a lot of money on? That's question 11.
Electronics and clothes.
And elaborate. Why do you spend money on clothes and electronics?
Because they're supposed to last a while, and I would rather have them be really nice quality.
I was talking about, in my episode, I was talking about how every young woman kind of has this rite of passage phase where they shop, like, really cheap and, like, at Forever 21 and shit.
Oh, yeah.
And waste a bunch of money on, like, polyester clothing.
I've done that freshman year of college.
Hey, I did that freshman year of college, too.
It was a disease.
I still spend a lot of money on polyester, though. I like polyester. Don't roast me.
I hate polyester. It's so nasty.
Why is it nasty?
It's plastic, and it feels bad on your skin.
I think it feels good sometimes. Actually, it traps the sweat in. Like, it's really not, like, breathable.
It's like you're wearing a plastic bag.
But you know what I don't like about, like, natural fibers and,
wrinkly?
like, fabrics? Yeah, it's wrinkly.
Get a steamer.
I'm lazy. Yeah, polyester never fucking wrinkles. Oh, you know what you got me, like, expensive spending on? Jewelry.
Oh, yeah.
I used to, like, buy the cheapest fucking, like, jewelry that is, like, just spray painted gold and, like, just completely black inside.
Oh, my God.
And, like, it wasn't even real metal. Like, I would just, like, buy jewelry because it was, like, cute on the outside, and then it would, like, turn green or, like, tarnish. Yeah. But then you started buying all this, like, gold-filled shit and, like, high-end jewelry. And I was like, oh, my God, you're so fucking extra. And then I hopped in the bandwagon.
The same thing with skincare.
I copied you on skincare, too?
Yeah.
Oh, my God. It's because you bullied me for my wrinkles. Yeah, so you were really expensive about jewelry and skincare at some point. Are you? I feel like you're not that expensive about jewelry anymore.
I'm not. I think I got over the phase.
Yeah, me too. Me too. But now I have like 20 necklaces.
20 necklace, Liana.
Yeah. Question number 12. What are you really cheap about?
Let's see. I put furniture. Even though I don't technically need to buy furniture, but I feel like actually that's a really bad idea to be cheap with furniture.
Yeah, it is.
That's stupid. I'm stupid.
You know what I said I was really cheap with?
What?
I don't have a colander.
God.
Just like, okay, like it falls into the category of like random kitchen shit that
Okay.
like,
oh yeah, kitchen
know.
supplies, kitchenware.
that like white people have that like Asian
Yeah.
people don't really have.
Why do you need a colander?
Wait, do Asians have colanders? I don't know.
No. The heck? What do you...
Wait, really? Asians don't have colanders?
I don't think so. What do you need a colander for?
Anyway, question number 13. What would you do with your life if money was not an issue?
Okay. Well, pretty much what I'm doing now, except my job. And by what I'm doing now is basically pursuing personal writing and illustration projects, except without being anxious about whether I can make it profitable. That'd be really nice. And also find somewhere really nice and peaceful and picturesque to live.
And how are you going to get there?
You like roasting me, huh? You like roasting me about being scared to drive.
Yeah. You're basically doing everything that you would be doing, you know, if money weren't an issue, except, you know, you have this giant income stream that eats up 25 hours of your week.
Yes, very annoying. 25 hours, how will I ever live?
Question number 14. What do you wish you could tell your younger self about money?
That it's okay to be scared of it, but don't ignore it. Because in high school, when I first got my checking account, oh my god, I had like the worst shopping addiction on Amazon ever. I think at some point my checking account was like in the negatives.
Wait, are you freaking kidding me? You overdrew?
Yeah.
You overdrew your checking account?
I did.
Did you get penalized?
No, I think because the backup was like daddy's account or something.
Oh, he got penalized.
Yeah. Oh my god, that was so horrible. I would just like buy shit and like be be too scared to look at the balance. And like, dude, you're freaking idiot. Just log in and look.
Wait, you never told me that you overdrew your checking account.
Did I not?
Yeah, you didn't.
Oh, I thought I did. Never mind.
That's so funny.
Dude, that was horrible. That was traumatizing.
And now you're like paranoid every time your checking account goes under like 1,000.
No, I'm paranoid when it goes under 2,000.
Oy. Oh my god. Okay, well, those were pretty much all the questions that I had for you. Thanks for joining me on this podcast.
Yeah.
All right. Thanks for listening, everyone. We'll see you in the next one.